What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Real NBA video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Lauri Markkanen and his future with the Chicago Bulls. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff regarding Lauri Markkanen ever since the season got suspended, and there's a lot of mixed opinions about if the Bulls should keep Lauri Markkanen or if they should look to trade him. And as a Bulls fan, I've been, thinking a lot about Lauri's future with the Bulls. First of all, a couple of weeks ago, Lauri reportedly said he would rather play elsewhere if major changes weren't made with the Bulls. And a lot of people took this kind of to heart, meaning they were frustrated with Lauri Markkanen because he said this, because he hasn't really done much with the Bulls and he hasn't really proven himself. So people were kind of mad that he said that. But as you know, eventually there were major changes that have happened since he said this, and in my opinion, I understand why Markkanen would say this. The Bulls have been a laughingstock the past couple of years, and we needed some sense knocked into us in order to make moves to benefit the team. So overall, I understand why fans might feel betrayed that Lauri Markkanen bashed on the Bulls after having a rough season, but you can't really blame him because the Bulls were trash. They've been trash the past couple of years, and if changes weren't made immediately, they probably would have always been trash. So all in all, I think Lauri's future with the Bulls is definitely uncertain, but I think it can work out. This year, as I said, he had a down year. His stats went down in almost all categories, and he wasn't making his shots, and it was just overall just really bad. It was just a really bad season, which led some people to give up on Lauri Markkanen after this rough season. This whole season, Lauri Markkanen was fighting through injuries, and the Bulls' health staff is not good, and the Bulls, training staff and health staff is not really that good. So they weren't really helping Lauri too much to improve on his injury, and also he was being coached by the worst coach in the NBA. Like, everything was really just stacked against Lauri Markkanen. He was just fighting through injuries, and he was put into a bad situation coaching wise. So like, seriously, yes, I do understand that Lauri could have played better, but like, how can you give up on him after this dysfunctional season? Like, I've seen a lot of people making mock trades involving Lauri Markkanen, and it's just kind of crazy to me because, like I said, he was fighting through injuries and he just wasn't put into the right situation. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm willing to trade Lauri Markkanen if the price is right, because I'm a Bulls fan first. So if we can trade Lauri Markkanen for like a superstar player, then I'm totally for it, because it will help the team improve. Like, I just don't think we're gonna get a superstar in return for him, and I just don't think that we can get an offer back for Lauri Markkanen that would be better than Lauri Markkanen. And so I think we should get a new coach and GM. That's gonna happen this year in the offseason, and we should let Lauri fully recover from his injuries, and we should see how next season plays out. If next year Lauri doesn't improve or he gets worse, then yeah, maybe it's time to move on from him. But as of right now, he's only 22 years old, and like I said, he was dealing with bad coaching and he was dealing with some injuries throughout the season. So I think we should keep him, and we should let him play in the better system that we're gonna get next year. And I personally think that Lauri can still become a star player in the NBA. Like I said, he's still young and he still has time to improve. Just because he had one bad year doesn't mean he's all of a sudden no longer going to be a good player in the NBA. Like, that's just like ridiculous. He still has all of the traits and all of the skills to become a star player in the NBA if everything works out. If next year we could get a coach like Kenny Atkinson who helps improve young players, I think that Lauri Markkanen can turn around and become a star player. Just all in all, Lauri Markkanen, I don't think we should trade him unless it's for a superstar player that can help us contend. But that's going to be all for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.